Over call, you see the 121.
The Spurs are headed to the finals, and pure basketball will prevail in these playoffs. Welcome to Enclave After Dark, Operator Edition. I'm your host, Johnny Ernest. We'll return to our lines following Game 1 of the finals. We wanted to take a step away from Big Daddy J to give you a recap of Game 7, as well as a preview of this rematch of the 1999 finals. So without further ado, let's get active. The Spurs would capture an emotional victory over the Thunder, winning 111-103 on Saturday night. No love was lost between these two teams, and everyone but a Thunder fanatic indulged in their hatred for such an exceptional but flawed team, meeting their ultimate demise.
That's what I'm talking about. This shit means something to me, man.
There's no denying the Oklahoma City Thunder as perennial contenders for the future of the league. But when you've got injured players or ballers playing scary,
Go at him. No! This nigga's scared. I thought he was gonna get a standing ovation. Right.
Bitch ass nigga, you can miss me with the whole ass shenanigans, my nigga.
Wait.
and veteran role players completely shitting the bed,
Oh, brother. This guy stinks!
you've got no other choice but to let your legs get cut out from underneath and just pray for a whistle.
Through the fire.
Shay, are you sure you have the right associates to answer those questions on the big test?
Yeah,
Look, we aren't here to talk about those dirty Dort bums. We're here to talk about the Western Conference champions, San Antonio Spurs. These big men in black have neuralized the nonsense as they move on to face the New York Knicks in the NBA Finals. 27 years ago, these franchises met on the grandest stage, and following a gentleman's sweep by the Spurs, no one could have imagined the path they take just to meet again for one more dance. Let's take you through the squalor and success of both teams in that span of time. After their loss to the Spurs, the Knicks spent much of the next 2 decades wandering through dysfunction, failed expectations, and front office chaos. There were flashes of hope: the arrival of Carmelo Anthony, the excitement of Linsanity, and a brief return to relevance reminded New York of what it once was. But injuries, poor decisions, and constant instability would repeatedly drag the franchise back into the wilderness. Everything changed when Tom Thibodeau arrived and restored a defensive identity. But even then, the Knicks lacked a true cornerstone to build around. That changed with Jalen Brunson. The acquisition of Brunson, followed by the arrivals of Josh Hart, Mikal Bridges, OG Anunoby, and Karl Anthony Towns, as well as new head coach Mike Brown, transformed New York from a feel-good story into a legitimate title contender. Now, the Knicks stand 4 wins away from completing one of the longest journeys back to triumph in modern basketball. As for the Spurs, that championship in 1999 was merely the beginning. The arrival of Tim Duncan alongside the Admiral David Robinson would form the Twin Towers and launch one of the greatest dynasties in professional sports. With Tony Parker and Manu Ginobili joining the fold, San Antonio established a culture of selfless excellence that produced 4 more championships and 2 decades of sustained success. Even as legends retired and stars departed, the standard remained. The Spurs briefly entrusted the future to Kawhi Leonard before finding themselves wandering unfamiliar territory following his departure. But unlike many great organizations, San Antonio never lost its identity. They simply waited for their next cornerstone. And that stone arrived in the form of Victor Wembanyama. And now, nearly 3 decades since their first meeting, The Knicks and Spurs find themselves back on that same stage, but with varied artillery. Victor Wembanyama was born to play basketball. It's eerie how this phenomena has drawn parallels to the fundamental. Their paths to their first finals appearance is damn near identical. The core class of top 5 picks surrounding the star of the system, it's as though all has aligned once more to set San Antonio up for a future of good fortune. That is, if these renewed Yorkers have anything to say about it. In a league now evolving towards larger guards, the 6'2 Captain Brunson proves that his kind and caliber just won't phase out. Since their last postseason loss to the Hawks, Jalen has averaged nearly 27-7 as he and his Knickerbockers have steamrolled the competition to get to the finals. And need we remind you of his individual highs set against the Spurs throughout his careers, as well as their NBA Cup victory from this season?
Is this nigga serious?
1, 2, 3. We don't give a fuck about none of that.
Hey, come on. You know a psycho like Wemby takes things like that very personally. But nonetheless, the past is the past. And while legacy can help you assemble the best rosters fit for competition, it won't guarantee you a championship. 4 wins will. The Knicks believe they have the captain capable of steering them through any storm and elevating them above those with even the highest of ceilings. And the Spurs believe they found themselves another GOAT at their position, who won't only redirect their team to high esteem, but reshape the league itself. Can leadership overcome potential, or is the future already written? I guess we'll find out soon enough. This has been the Operator edition of Enclave After Dark. Thank you so much for viewing this. We really do appreciate you. Hit the like, subscribe, ring the bell to notify. Share if you care, and comment down below. Let us know who you think has what it takes to win it all in these finals. Who's built to last till the end? Who the hell is really willing to take it there if it has to go there? As always, follow everything Empyrean Enclave related. You guys think we'd be good on Facebook? You know those reels? Let us know. But until next time, this is Johnny Ernest saying so long, you gooners.